Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show, training our horses and miniature cows in ranch versatility. Penning Rusty and Susie, our bull and heifer. Roping Rusty with Morgan horse, Semi. Training Eve to drive cart. Training Eve to work over her haunches with a motor cow simulator. Training Eve to lay down. Training Eve to harness, pull a log. Training Semi to harness, pull a log on turf. Jumping at liberty to music, making our Morgan horses our partners. Training Eve on a cow roping simulator. Training on our driveway, which is covered by sand, so we have a straight track. Stepping over poles, jumping over crossbar jumps. Training in our trail obstacles area. Semi on the big steps. Morgan horse Sadie doing obstacles rainlessly. Sadie learning to pull a cart. Mini Zebu heifer Susie being trained to drive a cart. Bull Rusty learning to pull a harrow. Here you will see clips of Eve getting better at crossing the balance beam.
The last time we had Eve out here by the balance beam, she actually walked all the way across the 16-foot balance beam for us. Then we took her out on a trail ride immediately as a reward, and this is the first time we've tried it since. And you're watching, and we're showing you whether or not she'll do it again, and if not, what we're going to do to help her understand what it is that we want her to do about walking across the 16-foot by 8-inch balance beam, as I call it, which is an obstacle here in Minmore Farms. Well, and she did it again. You see, she's willing. She's a willing Morgan. She just has to understand. And we're going to keep doing this with her and with my other two Morgans, and get it consistent, which is what we want to do with our obstacle challenges here. Now, it may not be that she'll go the other direction. You want to try it, Rosie?
Sure.
Let's see what she says. 1, 2, not quite, nope. As a matter of fact, only about a quarter of it. So what I'm going to do is, if she misunderstands again, I'm going to take my white arm extension and my long line and show you what I did last time from east to west to explain it to Eve. Good, Eve. Yes. That was 8 foot across. That was much better. Here's my long line if I need it.
Remember we said it this side harder because it's skinnier.
Come on, Eve. Come on, Eve. Notice that I'm keeping my stick down. I will use it as a visual block if I think it's going to help. Let's see what happens when Rosie asks her from the ground to walk across. Will she understand better? And I will go and try to help.
Yeah.
There, very nice, Eve.
You're kind of crooked. Yep. Here, wait. Well, not quite straight. Back. Back. Okay. Now we're a little bit more head on. Sorry. You're good. Good girl. You're fine.
Now I'm going to go in from behind the drive line, try to get forward motion.
That's all right. That's all right. That's good. All right.
And next I'm going to try to do it from the other side since she seems to be going off on the north side. I'm going to try to be there with visual block.
Back. 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 Back.
Goody.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Good girl. Good girl. Okay. That's good.
Goody. Good. Good.
Good.
As you can see, there's still a misunderstanding.
Back.
We'll work with each misunderstanding as we understand them.
Back. Step up.
Come on, Eve. Come on. Come on.
Nope. Nope. Back up. Back. 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 Step up. Step up.
Well, we're consistently getting her to cross 8 foot of the balance beam, which is the first half of it, from the west to east. But our objective, which we may or may not reach today, is to get her to go the entire 16 foot. And I keep moving around to try to adjust her misunderstanding in the gentlest way I can. If we're not getting forward motion, I try to give her a cue behind her drive line. We're trying to be patient, repetitive. She's licking her lips, which is a good body language sign that she is not very stressed. She just doesn't understand yet, at least not in this direction. And you know, it's oftentimes just another task to do it in the other direction. I'm going to see if I can go and get forward motion.
Good.
Goody.
Slow, remember slow. Slow.
Good. I know it's really hard.
Better. We're trying to get Eve to do it very slow,
Because when it's slow, she pays more attention to our cues. We say good, or we ask her for forward motion. If she's doing it fast, she practically does it right-brained. Eventually, if she can do it, she'll just walk across it like Semi did the other day. Semi's my 6-year-old who learned how to do it years ago and still knows how to do it. Okay, here we go again. Patience, persistence, give them confidence. Eve certainly does respect us, so I'm not worried about that. It's just understanding that we need to get. And we'll show you how we get it.
Step up. Girl. Okay. Step up. You can do it. Girl.
good. Good, Eve.
Good. Girl. Girl. Uh-uh.
Okay, let's wait. Good. Good, Eve. Good. Yes. Yes. Yes, Eve.
Good. Here. Right.
Okay.
One small step at a time. We got her almost all the way across. Gently. With reward, we removed the pressure and gave her reward. When she put her feet back on the balance beam, she will soon understand that that's what we're asking for. And we're going slowly. Yes. Now we want to get her back on, or we'll start over again. Let's see. Now it's easier to start over. And I'm going to go up there as soon as she's close to the balance beam and encourage her again gently with my training aids and just my presence. She knows me quite well. Good.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Good girl.
Very soon, I believe we will accomplish it. And if we get it just one time today, all the way across from west to east, we'll say that that's the right answer and it's time to move on to another task. And there we go. That time I just tapped the ground, I gave the cluck signal, which to her means move out, and she walked all the way across. So we're going to move on to something else, and we'll keep working with her on it until it's consistent. That's it for today. Back here at the balance beam in the Minmore Farms obstacle areas, this is Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl, www.urbancowgirlchannel.com. Go to Series 2 and see the Obstacles tab, or go to Series 1 and click on the Eve tab to watch her progress.
Here are clips of Eve doing more jumping and Sonia learning how to jump.
Well, we're warming Eve up again. We've set the jumps up the way they were a few days ago. Let's see if she does it today. And then, if all goes well, I'd like to try it. I've got my helmet on. I'm Sonia Sokolow, trying to learn how to jump on Eve. We're working here on my track, which is my driveway covered with sand. There's some horses working in the arena behind us, but we don't want to work in a fenced area. We want to work in a fenceless area and keep our focus through respect and confidence. And she's bringing her head down. She doesn't have the double reins on, the outright using double reins. She has no tie down on, no martingale on. We're just asking for it with body language and giving a reward for proper carriage. This is real time. I'm showing you how long we are working with her to get her focus. A lot of things happening here. Various people working with their horses, but that's okay. We want her to pay attention to our requests from a saddle. You can probably hear the dogs running along the fence. You can't see them because it's a lattice fence, but they are growling. That's okay. We want to deal with those distractions in training. Rosie does serpentines and circles until she's feeling like she's got the body posture and the attention she needs from Eve, and then when she's ready, she gives the cue and puts Eve in position to do the jump or jumps. One, 2, 3, and she hit it with her front legs, but that's okay. That doesn't scare her from our experience. We'll just set the jump up again. Okay, the jump is set up again. She's being warmed up some more and suppled some more. One, 2, 3, yes. All 3 clear. Okay, now we're trying the other direction. Hit it with her back legs, but it's fine. Good. She's getting much better, much more consistent. Okay, now we're getting the stirrups ready for me, and I'm going to see if I can do it in either direction. And here is Sonia on Eve, getting ready to jump. Let me stop here and say what I felt while I was doing that. First, I asked Eve to listen to my body language by doing some circles and asking her to back, by sitting deep in the saddle and bringing her legs forward and bumping her sides, like I'm doing now. A little bit of give and take till I get the response, and then I give her reward. And then I felt that she wasn't rushing, she wasn't stressed, so I asked her to do the jump. Now, I must admit that as I approached the first jump, I was a little bit apprehensive, and I found myself trying to pull in, and I said to myself within a few seconds, just before the jump, I said, no, don't do that, Sonia, trust your horse. And so I gave her her head, and she did all 3 jumps, as you saw. So, yes, you need to trust your horse, and have somebody who knows a little bit more about jumping do it ahead of time to make sure the horse understands, and know your horse, and then give it a try. And that's what I did, and I'm feeling real good about it. Now, I have to decide if I want to do it the other direction, and I think I do, and Rosie agrees. So here we go. Let's see if we can do it in the other direction. Good girl, Eve. Well, we're going to stop the camera for a minute and set that jump up again, because really what I want to do is all 3 of them. Okay, Rosie suggested that I need to start trotting a little farther back to encourage a little bit more impulsion, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Once again, we'll stop the camera and set it back up. Whoa. Okay, this time I'm going to provide the impulsion. I'm going to make sure I'm up off her back, and I'm going to squeeze a little bit. Let's see if that works. Not, and she's getting a little hard. Let's stop the camera and set it up again, and I think maybe we should pull it out a little bit. I'm a little close to the fence there. Okay, I'm going to try again. I'm going to keep doing it until I can do it, or I'll change my goal and do it again another day. Come on. I'm looking where I'm going.
That was good.
Okay. Got the jump this time, but we weren't in position to go to the next one. Let's see if we can do it again.
Do you want to move the cavaletti, or do you want to just try taking the jump at a different angle?
So we're going to make it so that it's a little bit easier for me to get on over the cavaletti after I've done the first jumps. So let's stop the camera for a minute and move the first jump a little bit over. Okay, we've made a rational decision. We moved the cavaletti out because
We want to give Eve the best chance and me the best chance of succeeding. So here we go. We're going to do 2 jumps today. We've changed our end goal for today. Okay, that was very nice. You can see the big smile on my face. She was soft. We successfully did both jumps. And there'll be another day that Sonia Sokolow, the urban cowgirl, jumps with Eve over all 3 jumps, and we'll show you when it happens. That's it for today. www.urbancowgirlchannel.com. Look under the jumping tab of Series 2 and under the Eve tab of Series 1.
Our cast of characters: Sadie and Eve, Sammy, Rusty and Susie, www.thesokolows.com.